I wanted to make this second video about identity theft. It's gonna go more into detail about it. So I think I talked about a bit in the previous video about identity theft and how it first got stolen when I was out in California in the Los Angeles area, how I got a letter about it, but it didn't state who, or like I didn't really know if it was like real or not. Yeah, so my identity first got stolen out there. There was someone living in my identity, still probably living in my identity. Yeah, and I went into detail about it in that video before. And then when I came back to Massachusetts, my identity got stolen again. And it's because my family members were apparently giving people information and they shouldn't have been. At least that's who I think it was. So I don't know anyone else that like knew my information besides them. So they were like enabling it and like making it okay for people to do that. But yeah, I would say it was particularly a woman who stole my identity. So that happened again when I came back to Massachusetts. So I basically couldn't live in my communities because there was already someone living in my identity. So like everyone was like, basically everyone's just trying to erase me. It typically happens when like a guy chooses another girl over me and then they want her to like live in my identity. That was also why. But it was like so they could get funds like in my name and things like that. So they could like live their life like off my money, off my energy, whatever. That's basically what identity theft is, like why people do it. Because they basically just want to like erase you from existence so that you just never are seen or heard from again. Like that's the whole point of it. And I couldn't really do anything about it. Like when I tried to file a police report, the police wouldn't even let me file a police report. Like they didn't care. They wouldn't let me file a police report for identity theft and for other crimes in my name, even though I had evidence, I had paperwork, I had things like that, and I still couldn't file a police report in the communities that I came from. Like I couldn't really do anything about it. I couldn't hire a lawyer, even though I tried to hire a lawyer. Like I couldn't do really anything about that, but that's just one of the crimes. The main crimes that was done in my name was identity theft. I couldn't do a damn thing about it. And then when you try to bring it up to people, they would try to make me seem like I was crazy, like that wasn't happening. But it was. So yeah, I couldn't basically live my life because of that too. Because like they basically just try to take over everything. Everybody, like you don't really have support, you don't have help when people are doing identity theft in your name and all of that, and then doing other things in your name, and obviously it's just being allowed because you should be able to get, I would think, a whole new identity, a whole new name, things like that. That's what I brought up too in the other video. So that's my goal. I would like to change my name. I would like to, you know, have more control over myself and who I am, and so I can feel like I'm living more in my identity since it was already stolen. So it can bring up a lot of dark, depressing feelings. At least I know for me it did. So if anyone has been through identity theft, like, share, comment, and let me know what you think. Let me know if this video was helpful. If you have anything else to say, just comment below. But yeah, it's definitely can make you feel really shitty about yourself. At least I know for me it did. That's the whole goal of it, was to like make you feel like you're not even you anymore. I definitely didn't feel like I was me, but that's why I'm like, you know, I can still make a whole new identity for myself. And yeah, that's what I plan on doing, and just becoming a new person, especially since the new year is here. That's what I'm trying to do, despite everyone that's trying to stop me and doesn't want me living or breathing and doesn't want me being a new person or just growing and evolving, basically, because they don't want to grow and evolve, or they only want to grow and evolve off your energy, and they want to live their lavish life off of you. So yeah, story of my life.